Let's take this show on the road. Shit, different day. I be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away. Hop a train, cop a flight, and ride. Tonight I gotta break free. My job, those boss be working my nerves. Clock out at 4. Phone don't do not disturb. My boyfriend's cool. I need my girls, the world is ours, so run it up, let's go to a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too little, slow down. No, me and who when they see me out, booked it 'cause I'm not waiting around for you. Let's fucking go Miami, let's fucking go Chicago, let's fucking go P-Mall, let's fucking go Houston, let's fucking go Atlanta, let's fucking go Tokyo, let's fucking go Brazil, let's fucking go London, let's fucking go South Africa, let's fucking go Korea, let's fucking go New York, let's fucking go Toronto, let's fucking go Paris, let's fucking go Nigeria, let's fucking go DC, let's fucking go LA, let's fucking go trees, new beach, we be out on the coast. Swimsuit, 2-piece, catch me doing the most. Eating good in Perry, grab a glass, make a toast to life. Just living like it's my life. In these streets, music playing all night. Hawaii, I found my peace on a mountain zip line. Australia stole my heart, and the natives are fine as hell. Oh well, let's spend it all tonight in a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too late to slow down. No, do what I please 'cause I'm very grown. If you with me, we not staying home tonight. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go, let's fucking go, yeah.
Hey, everybody. It's Tea Talk with your girl. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? It is Friday, goddammit. Not no Friday, Friday. Shoot. All right. I see them ones coming in the chat. I see Creole Girl, G Tina, Tea Talk member, Lady Marge, Cricket 22, the official mic checker, Ty, Tea Talk member. Thank y'all for the mic check this morning, okay? How y'all doing? I got the heat on, riding, okay? My boy came upstairs this morning. You know, they get up all early, working out and everything. He's like, Mom, it's getting cold. I'm like, yeah, it's about that time. It's gonna be a little chilly in the mornings. So make sure the boys and the girls got on coats and things. 'Cause yeah, not coats at this time. You know, a jacket. Thanks, Mahogany. A jacket. Gotta make sure they got jackets on. It's chilly out here. It's just that weather. That's why it's flu season and now, you know, that C-19 season. Because when that weather change, that's when everything starts to come. So y'all make sure y'all taking care of yourselves and keeping them hands washed and all that stuff. I think my little grandson got me sick, honestly. Because, you know, I come home most evenings, he going to be right there waiting. And I'm going to be, picking his ass up or giving him some kind of snack, me and him hanging out. He was sick. I didn't know his little tail was sick. I had him all up in my face, on my bed, everywhere. And the next thing you know. So, yeah. Gotta wrap up. I mean, this time of year, honestly, I got my mask back out. Went to a meeting the other day, like 5 people in that joint. I told them I wasn't feeling well, put my mask on, but that's just protocol for me right now. So I keep the Lysol sprayed up in my office because people, they come in and out of there asking questions all day. So I'll be spraying right behind their little asses. All right. You want your door closed, because I don't want you to hear me when I start spraying my lights off. I don't want you to take offense, but this is what I got. Better be it. One and done. One and done. So yeah, 'tis the season for all that nonsense. 'Tis the season for it. Because it's back. It's coming. It's coming. It's knocking at your door. Don't let it in. Okay? Don't let it in. But anyway, it's Friday, so tonight, I know some of y'all may not watch it, and that's fine. But tonight, I will be watching Bell Collective on Patreon. Um, but I'm gonna be watching an hour earlier than it premieres because I didn't watch last week, so I'll be catching up. I'll be watching last week's episode and then this week's episode. So if you're free tonight, I think it come on at 9. It used to anyway. I gotta check. If somebody know, you can drop it in the chat. But whatever time it comes on, I'll be in there an hour before watching Friday's episode. So it's kind of be a double hitter. I'll be doing the same thing this Sunday with Rohop. If Rohop airs at 8 o'clock, so I'll be in there at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time from 7 to 9. I'll be in Patreon catching up. So if you watch either show and you got a Patreon, then come on over. It's going to be under the $5 tier. So if you got anything $5 or more, you can you'll be in there. All right. So that's what we are doing tonight and Sunday. All right. So listen, shout out to the lady mods of this channel. Y'all don't know why my voice is trying to go. Shout out to the lady mods, the members, those in the chat, those in the bushes, and people in the wacky reads. Shout out to y'all. Mm, this is weird because I'm losing my voice the more I talk. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't want that kind of stuff. I got so much to do this weekend, y'all. It's like I need this stuff to go away. There's my nephew's party tomorrow, and then my brother was in like a Elks Moose Lodge Club, and so they're having a memorial for him on Sunday. So they invited the family. So of course we gotta go to that. So I got a full weekend. I need this stuff to be gone already, like yesterday. Guess I'll be masked up all weekend, child. I guess I'll be masked up all weekend. Cause I'm going, but I'm gonna be responsible. Wear my damn mask. Gee Willikers. What is the difference between Crowdcast and device? I mean app. So you cannot stream straight from Patreon's platform. You have to use a app. I wish Patreon would get their own, really. I don't know what the problem is. But at any rate, you have to use a streaming app. So you can use Facebook is one. So I can actually stream through StreamYard the same way I'm doing now. But the only problem with that is that I also have to stream on YouTube at the same time, right? And so even though you make a private video, um, YouTube can detect when you're watching channels like NBC, ABC, because they have these. That's why sometimes you see they stop people's videos. They've done it to me. If you've been around for a while, you know we've been watching a damn video, a clip of something, and they slam cut my video off, and y'all be like, "What happened to T-Tal? Where'd she go? Where's T-Tal?" I can see y'all, and I be thinking my ass is live until I look in the chat, and it be like y'all be like, "What happened to her?" And then somebody be like, "Oh, she was watching that clip." So I can't do that. So I have to pick a streaming service. Crowdcast is the streaming service. So I can go straight to Crowdcast also and uh, uh, show videos straight to through Crowdcast. But when you go through Patreon, there's a link for you to click and all that. So, and then you connect it to your Patreon, and then you can tell Crowdcast only people that's in my Patreon on this tier can watch this video. Otherwise, Crowdcast will just let anybody come in to watch the video who has the link. But if you have the link and you connect it, that's why when we started watching Heart and Hustle, which I'll be done this weekend, when we started watching that, I did it on Crowdcast for free because it wasn't connected to Patreon. And we didn't know how Heart and Hustle was going to turn out. So I said, well, the first year, I'm not going to make this the paid tier because I want everybody to be able to watch it. So there were people who might not have had my Patreon, but I still wanted them to be able to watch Heart and Hustle. It was a brand new show. I wanted it to get off the ground. I didn't want to deter people from coming to watch it with me because they had to pay $5. No, come over. If you don't already watch this show and you don't know you want to watch this show, then why should I tell you to? I don't even know if I would like the damn show. So I wasn't about to charge for that. But for like Roha, most people are fans. They watch it. They gonna come over there. We gonna talk. I'm gonna try to make it a little more interesting coming forth. I may have people come up on the panel and talk during the commercial, the scenes and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, that's the difference. One is a streaming service, and one is you know, just another type of app. You can make videos, post stuff, and all that. They got the thing for the feeds and all that, but they just don't have the streaming connected to Patreon, which is dumb as hell. If you ask me, I would be keeping all my damn money. But hey, Maybe they don't have the support for that yet. So yeah, that's that. Where we at? We at the 12 minute and 20 second mark. So yesterday, y'all, I had the pleasure of taking my baby girl out, my granddaughter, and getting her first pair of heels. So that was pretty fantastic. Of course, I talked her into getting a little platform, a little wedge thing or whatever, but still a heel. But I just didn't want her to and her feet to be on. So I got her that. But she still looked so cute. I know tonight, I don't like her dress. I told her mama last night, I don't like her little dress. And I could tell she knew I didn't like it when she showed it to me because she said, it's not as bad as it looks, Nana. I said, okay, I'll see when you put it on. But I could tell you on the hanger, I don't like that son bitch. I don't like it. I feel like my mother is inside somewhere, like, cause girl, y'all know I had my body is just like hers when I was young. But the only thing is, I couldn't wear like little short stuff. My mama didn't allow that. No booty short, do all that stuff. She didn't even like me in the damn cheerleading outfit. She's like, I don't like it. Like it's shorts under here. I don't care. So I feel like my mother be revving up inside of me sometimes. Maybe I be a little too strict. I don't know, but I don't like that damn dress. Maybe when she put it on, I might. But right now on the hanger, I could take a lighter to it and burn it up. Probably why I should no to that dress. Yeah. But at any rate, we'll take pictures tomorrow, and we'll see. I'll see. I don't like the dress, y'all. No, I don't like it. So anyway, that's that. Let's go ahead and get into some content. Child, let's go ahead and get into some content. Y'all know it's a lot of stuff going on with this damn Epstein, y'all. And child, my little nosy ass wants to talk about it. I'm sorry. Now, I don't like talking politics in that sense. But we gonna have to step on some toes today. Cause yeah, I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. I'm having some feelings about the soul here, man, and these files that they trying to hide from the world. They trying to hide these files from everybody because they don't want information out about who was hanging out with this guy here, y'all. They don't want the information out. And I'm gonna tell you something. This is some sick shit because I've been watching videos since yesterday. Because I'm gonna tell you, if you go on Instagram, for me anyway, for my For You page, man, that's all I'm seeing is Epstein files. Because now they done got these files, and they don't want to release the files because Trump's name is in the files, allegedly. Allegedly. Trump's name is in the files. But not only is Trump's name going to be in them files, okay? Because let me tell you, there's a lady that I seen. I'm going to play more clips tonight. I guess I'll go live over here at about 5 because I really want to get into this stuff. Um, so when I played that clip the other day, now the shit starts to make sense. Because that raggedy ass number 47. Y'all remember I played that clip where that lady was asking him, was he going to pardon Maxwell? And I said I didn't know who the lady, because I couldn't understand what that lady was saying at first. So now I'm caught up to speed. So that lady was asking him, was he going to pardon Epstein's partner, that lady that was helping him? That's what that lady was asking him. So now the shit all makes sense why he said, oh, Puff Daddy called me. This man was trying to deflect to something newer and somebody black to avoid getting to talk about this guy right here again. Okay? Let me tell you something. Listen, I done watched some videos on this stuff right here. I done seen a young lady. I got all the videos, but I want to really play these things when I'm able to really talk to y'all and get y'all reactions. So I'm gonna save them. There's a whole lot of them out there though. You probably seen some of them, but you ain't seen with me. Cause we got to talk about how this government is so crooked. Let me tell you, there is recordings now that are being released from these politicians who know that stuff is there. And guess what they said they're gonna do? Take all the people, all the Republicans' names out and leave all the Democrats in. They don't even know they're being recorded. They want to take all the Democrats' names out, y'all. And I mean the Republicans' names out and leave the Democratic names in there. And then release them. They trying to take stuff out the files so that we can't see who was in the files. Now they got this lady that lived right across the street. She been interviewed. Now that's been released. Now guess what she said? She done seen Bill Clinton go in that joint, allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. She done seen the Prince go up in that joint, allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. And she done seen number 47 go up in that joint. Okay? So that's what they trying to hide from the people of America. They don't want us to know that these people that been sitting high up in the White House, up on the Senate, up on the Hill, that's what's running America right now. These people need somebody in office who gonna hide these goddamn files because they just as dirty as them other motherfuckers. So they need this. This man is a cover up for some other shit. Okay? This man is some cover up for some other shit. They all in the files. They all in the files, y'all. So they don't want the files out because they don't want to have to lose their seats. And they know goddamn well once them files come out, they asses is done. Because if Epstein's ass went to jail, why won't they? They need to go too. I seen another video. Young girl, young lady, said she was 13 years old. 13 years old. And 47 took her virginity. And then they had the nerve to ask her why she was crying. She ought to be thankful that somebody like him popped her cherry. Yeah, she ought to be happy that somebody like him popped her cherry. Can you imagine this ugly ass man on you? And he always looked like he been that old, overweight motherfucker. Can you imagine 13 years old? Like, that's disgusting. My grandbaby just turned 12 last night. I can't imagine. See, you heard it. It's ridiculous, Jonetta. All this is out here, and this man is our president. They need to move to impeach his ass, and that's why I want them files out, because half them motherfucking in the House, in the Senate, them little Republicans, they probably in them goddamn files, and they trying to take all that shit out of there and try to play in our goddamn faces. I need them files released. I need the whole goddamn, I want to read the whole goddamn file now. Piece by motherfucking piece. All of them need to get the fuck up out of the House, the Senate, everywhere. You hear me? That's what they hiding, y'all. That's why they got Trump in office. Because they needed somebody with a vested interest in those Epstein files. They needed somebody with a vested interest. It ain't because he's smart. Butcher Khan probably in them files too. He probably in them files too. You know the one that cheated the election? He might be in them goddamn files too. How old is that some bitch? Is he old enough to have been there? I don't trust his ass either. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. How old is that sucker? Shit, he might have been there too. Cause he had a reason to rig that election. Cause I know damn well that man didn't win. Then again, y'all, then again, let me take that back. Let me take that back. Because guess what? Another thing I've been seeing, we're gonna talk about. Y'all, why I got a couple videos. They got these people out here. Oh, we're gonna vote for Donald Trump. We wanna vote for Donald Trump. Now, guess what they doing? Oh, he didn't say he was going to do it like this. He said he was going to take the criminals. He didn't say he was going to come take my husband. He said he was going after the criminals. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sure, you're right. Sure, you're right. So now you're crying because it was okay if he went after the criminals, so you say. But not your husband. Your husband was illegal too, dumbass. You knew your husband was illegal when you stood in that goddamn line and voted, didn't you? You knew your husband was illegal when you sat up there on that stage singing, "Oh, you're gonna vote for Donald Trump. You're gonna vote for Donald Trump." Then the other one, you up there on stage with Donald Trump, talking about, "Oh, he's such a great man. He's such a great man." Got this man holding your hands up in the air like he the great Messiah child, and he got you praising him. Oh, now look at you crying. Another one crying. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe he's doing it like this. Oh, why is he doing this? Because you voted for his ass. And why would you vote for something like that anyway? This is the problem. Now, do I believe things need to be changed? Do I believe that, yes, there is some things that need to change? I do. I do. But not the way they doing it. Not the way they going. I seen a video yesterday A man seen him coming. He seen him coming. He called his wife. He said, "Open the goddamn door." His ass took off running, and he made it inside the damn house. He made it inside the house, barely. But baby, you should have seen Ice kicking his door. I know damn well Ice don't got them kind of privileges. I know they don't. I mean, he was kicking that door. Because if you had them kind of privileges, they wouldn't ask you to kick the door, baby. They would give you one of those things that they use to break down the door. And y'all swing it. You know, like two of y'all get together and y'all swing it, and then you boom, you take down the door. I seen them. So if you had a warrant for that, they would have that machine out there or that equipment because it's not a machine. They would have that equipment out there, right? And you because you could have hurt your leg, and so then that's workers' comp. So the people didn't tell you to kick them people's door in. I know they didn't because they just don't want to be paying workers' comp just to be doing it. So you took it upon yourself and said, "Oh, let me kick this fucking door in," right? And he couldn't kick it in. But now the people scared to come outside, child. They scared to come outside. Won't come out the door. They released who? The people? Who they released? Who they released? The people? Them people in the house. They said they scared to come out. Now if they came out and made another video, I ain't seen that one. The one I seen, them people said they not coming outside, girl. They said they not coming out. They staying in the goddamn house. That's what they say. They not coming out. They staying up in the house. Y'all gotta get some gas. I usually don't have to get it till on the way home, but I took that girl out shopping. Did you see what they are doing in Portland and Chicago? DOG indicted Letitia James. I saw that. I saw that they indicted her. Uh huh. They also, well, I saw that the Supreme Court also gave that woman her job back. But and then I saw and the other dumbasses they indicted Letitia James. Oh, they all gonna end up in jail eventually. I'm trying to tell you, or jobless or in jail, one of the two, because this shit ain't gonna go like this. This is 6 months. Nah, this can't keep going like this. Indicted that lady for what? That's abuse of power. You see what I'm saying? It's abuse of power. And then y'all, oh my gosh, oh these people are starting to act just like that motherfucking man. Did y'all see the 9 white ladies yesterday who were dressed in blackface and black body? Now I don't know if the music that was in the video is the music they played or if somebody added that to the video. But they, oh, okay. I like this. Did y'all see those ladies? Ooh. This is cold. All right, I got that too. I'll play that tonight. Ooh, it's cold out that bitch. Everyone have a blessed weekend. Just finished my prayers. Can't listen right now. Got to pray for my ears. Yes, amen, my sweet. Amen. Republicans bought Dominion, which means they control voting machines in 27 states. They are going to rig election for years to come. How could they buy that? That should be a conflict of interest. That should definitely be a conflict of interest and not allowed. That. That should definitely not be allowed. Ooh. How the fuck is they gonna buy something that control the voting? That's foolish. Who would allow that? Don't got nobody to blame. I don't post for politics. It's making me give my opinion. Yeah, I don't usually talk about this stuff, but oh my gosh, so much is going on. So much is going on. It's making me be like I can't just sit at home. But this Epstein stuff and like she said, the woman getting indicted, and I'm thankful that this lady, you know what I'm saying, she was Supreme Court, said he couldn't fire her. I was thankful for that. But I'm trying to figure out how they indicted this woman. I mean, they doing so much crooked shit. It's not even funny. And I'm gonna tell you something. Charlie Kirk, people keep saying Charlie Kirk was unalive because he was against the LBGTQ. That's not true. That man was unalive because he wanted them damn Epstein files open. That's what I feel. He wanted them Epstein files open. You think somebody trying to stop the LBGTQ is more? I mean, if these people that great and they was that mad about something, Charlie Kirk didn't pass no laws. Charlie Kirk, not the one who said it's only male and female. If they was that mad about that, don't you think they would have went to the head and took his ass out? He the one who said it, not Charlie Kirk. He the one who set the tone because I guarantee you, if he didn't set the tone, nobody would be after no LGBTQ in the first place because laws were already in place to protect them. So there wouldn't have been no rallies about it. So if I want to stop something, I'm going to start at the head because if I go to the middle and I take the middle out, the middle can be replaced. But when you cut something like the snake, if you want that snake to stop, you want that snake to get on from around there, what you got to do? You got to start at the head. You got to start at the head. And if you don't start at the head, then you might as well not even play the game. Okay? Period. So I'm going to need people to stop pretending that this man was taken out over some LBGTQ. Okay? That man wanted them Epstein files open and bad. He wanted them open. Yeah, and he didn't have a problem saying that. And them people want to hide them files like hell, especially Cash Patel. Child, Jasmine been reading him down. The other senators, they've been reading his ass down. Cory Booker. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that tonight. Oh, them Epstein files, they want to hide them, baby, because if they come out, they wouldn't have no choice but to impeach Trump's ass and have them people sitting in the Senate and in them seats talking about take all the Republicans out and lead the Democrats. That's what one guy, he was on the I want to say it wasn't the FBI, but I forgot his. I done listened to so much stuff. We'll go over it tonight. But I tell you what, they don't want them files open. And if they do open them, like I said, they want to dedact people's name out, take people's names out, take all the Republican names out and leave the Democrats. So they want America to think only the Democrats was low down and dirty. No, no. And I wasn't surprised Bill Clinton was in there. I wasn't surprised. I was not surprised. Did you think we were gonna be surprised? He had a lady underneath his desk at work. He was getting some head. He was getting some head. He was getting some head. Yeah, all that. So why was we surprised? I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Yes, you did.
And it was written all over her face. When you squirt right there. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's what she said. And on her dress, and she kept it. Yeah, while you was lying. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So who's surprised? I bet you who you won't find in there is Obama. I bet you won't find Obama name on them in that list. I bet you that. Then there's one president you're not gonna find in there. Yeah. And Trump might be the only president in there. I don't know how many of them other ones were down there, but I bet you it's somebody on the Senate, somebody in the House. Girl, listen, they want them files hidden, y'all, and we gonna talk about it. And I hope they open them up so we can read them. Yeah, we want to read them. I say release the files and the chips fall where they may. That's what I'm talking about. Release them. Release them files and let the chips fall where they may. I like the sound of it. Yep. Release them files and let the chips fall where they may. Because we got a right to know who was out here raping 13-year-olds. Well, we already know Grump was because the girl said, yeah, bust her cherry wide open. And they told her, what you crying for? You ought to be thankful somebody like him done popped your cherry. What? So where did this, how did you get there, girl? I need to find her ass anyway. How did you get there to his house? Who took you there? Were you trafficked? Were you homeless? Like, how did you get there? Was you a transient? How did this 13-year-old get there? And let me tell y'all something else. I need everybody to be being careful. I'm telling you, be being careful about your surroundings, where you go. It's another story we gotta talk about tonight. Uh, Young lady went looking for a job, drove 33 miles from her house to a Cracker Barrel for a job interview, went there and never returned home. Called her dad, told him that she didn't have a good feeling about the interview. They was asking her weird questions, X, Y, and Z. She was gonna go in there, use the bathroom, come on home. She was went missing. They found her later in the damn back of a meat truck tied up. Listen, watch where the hell you going at, what you doing. Keep eye on your kids. Watch for eye. You hear me? I don't trust nobody in their thing. Nobody. Damn coach bought my granddaughter something. Now I'm side eyeing her ass. What the fuck you buy that for? Did you buy all the kids one hoe? Cause don't play around with mine. Cause you will not like it. Cause I don't give no fucks when it comes to my family. I'm like, I'm gonna keep an eye on her now. My son talking about mom, you a mess. No, I ain't no fucking mess. Did she buy all them girls something? Because we didn't ask, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I keep the eye on folks. I don't trust nobody when it comes to my children. And those children are a part of me. So that's my children too. And I'm going to have to give them the same covering I gave my own. I watch as Lottie Dottie and every goddamn body. Because you don't know who the fuck out here want to play with little kids and who don't. So you best you best keep an eye on your shit. So yeah, I keeps an eye on mine. That's why I goes to all the goddamn meets. Where the meat at? She don't need no ride home. She don't need nothing. Long as I'm here, she all right. Trust me, she be all right. Cause if they can't go, I goddamn it, Nana going. She know my ass gonna be there all the way. I don't trust nobody. And these people in these schools, they just now locked up that teacher. Y'all seen it. They locked up that teacher. He been assaulting little boys. Okay? Dressed like a woman. Going to school dressed like a woman now. Take the little boys over his house, letting them stay the night. Why are you letting your kids spend the night with a teacher? Number one question. That's what I got for the parents. Why did you allow your child to spend the night with a teacher in the first place? Because none of mine can't. They can't even spend the night at no friend's house. Better not be spending the night nowhere. You bring your ass home, sleep in your own goddamn bed. I don't even like that whole play day bullshit. Meet me at the fucking what's the name of it? Starbucks or somewhere Chick-fil-A, Chipotle. Shit. Let's meet up there. Nah, we don't need to go over your house. You want to do a homework project? Okay, well my nana can bring me over here to Chipotle, Panera Bread, wherever the fuck I can sit in the car. But what we not doing is going over your house, and I don't know if you got an Uncle Jeff over there or cousin Tammy, and she like little girls. No, not mine. Mm-mm. I don't like it. I don't trust people, child. Not with my kids, cause you see, it's a lot of people out here that's like Trump and them. Oops, I ain't mean to say his name. Allegedly, allegedly, there's a lot of people out here like Epstein. They think like him. They think little girls don't matter. They don't care because they want fresh young meat, so they don't care. You don't matter. Your thoughts don't matter because they want what they want, right? Yeah. Mm-mm. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. So yeah, it's a lot of shit going down with these files, and I'm all up in it. Now they asked Patel down there, asking him. He done went up. He done went up against Jasmine. Now I tell you something else I known about. I noticed about Cash Patel watching these videos here. Let me tell you what else I noticed. This man don't got no respect for the black race, because when he was talking to the other races, he wasn't as nasty as he was when he talked to Jasmine, when he talked to Cory Booker. We will talk about all that tonight. Boy, you trying to hide. These people getting paid money. I also heard that Van, is that his name? Because I used to watch CNN and I stopped watching it. But there's a guy over there named Van. I saw yesterday they said he got $100 million, and now y'all he not for the blacks no more. He not for the Democrats no more. He for whatever Trump for now. God, I watched you cry on TV with so much passion, and now you sold yourself out. Crazy, y'all. It's crazy. It's a lot going on. I really didn't want to talk about this stuff, but I ain't gonna talk about it in the sense where I'm just gonna stick to these Epstein files, and in the process, some politics will run in it. Here, yeah, yep, he turned into a Tom Van Jones. That's him. I stopped watching CNN when they got rid of my guys, Don Lemon and Kumo. Once he got rid of them, I didn't find it. I didn't find it interesting no more. I don't even know if Abby's still over there. Is Abby still over there, or they got rid of her too? Abby Phillips. They try to take all of us off the TV. I think they try they trying to move it back. I seen somebody yesterday too say he trying to pass a law to get the segregation back in the schools. You have a colored fountain and a white fountain and all that bullshit. You're gonna have a whole bunch of shit going on. You getting ready to start a war. Because I'm telling you right now, if you put a white fountain on there, you best believe that's exactly the line that the black kids gonna go in. So you're trying to start some shit. Because we ain't being segregated again. I can tell you that right now. You're not, if you think you about to do that again, you got another thought coming, buddy. Another thought coming. Then I seen Jasmine Crockett yesterday talking about he trying to pass a law to get Americans deported. How the fuck, where you gonna deport us to? Where you gonna deport us to? So what you saying, you ready to sell us again? Try to sell us off again? Because where you gonna deport us to? Where you gonna deport us to? sound like you getting ready to try to sell us off or something. So this man needs to be gone. Abby is there. She's still there. I'm glad she's still there. Cause child, they look like they was trying to. I hope she didn't water herself down. They said Van Jones is all the way watered down, child, like a whole fucking Oreo now. That's what they said. I haven't watched them in a long time. I tell you, I left CN. I follow Don Lemon on Instagram. I watch him sometime at show. I don't got time for CNN anymore. Yeah, I don't got time for CNN. They did too much. They did way too much. So I ain't gonna be able to. I ain't gonna be able to deal with them. Why the hell is I'm getting to work so late today? But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. I think I'll go live at about 5 tonight with this stuff. Watch a bunch of clips and stuff, and then I'll be over on Patreon an hour before Bell Collective starts because I'm gonna watch last week's episode along with this week's episode. Sunday I'll be doing the same thing. Sunday I'll be watching Row Hop at 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock. So double header on tonight and Sunday because last week I slipped up and I didn't watch either one. So I want to catch up on them and then, you know, start getting them in the rotation. And I'm also gonna have probably Saturday morning, I think. No, not Saturday morning. Maybe Saturday. Nope, can't do a Saturday evening. I'm trying to think when I can do a Heart and Hustle closeout. We got to catch up. I mean, um, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Maybe it'll be when I'm driving to. Anyway, I'll figure that out. Where I'm gonna fill it in. So yeah, this weekend we'll be busy with that stuff. So yeah, I'm about to run in this store before I go to my job. I didn't realize it was this late, but I gotta run in here and grab something. So I'm gonna get off of here now and tell y'all happy Friday again. Thanks for being here, spending your time with me. Listen, if you didn't like the video on your way in, like the video on the way out. All right. Now y'all go continue to be blessed by being a blessing to someone else. Share your smile today because you never know who might need it, and you can change the direction of somebody's day by just with a smile. All right, and then treat people how you want to be treated. All right, and don't give nothing less. And then last but never least, y'all, YOLO. You only live once. You ain't getting no do-overs. You don't get to try again. So listen, live your life on your terms and not no damn body else's. All right? Y'all have a blessed day. I love you. See you in the next video.
When I go with confidence, when I go live around our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow.